I mean, the massive irony of all of this is to hear clients say, no, TV is more measurable for me than online, because I've been using TV for 20 years and I know that if I run a TV campaign in October, I know how much my sales are going to increase in November. Now that's based on 20 years worth of data that they've built up.
I think that one of the exciting things about online is, of course, its diversity. And I think UKOM can certainly play a major role in being the foundation for that measurement. But I think it's important to understand it's not a panacea for measurement. It's not a catch-all to deliver every single stat that you want in order to get a KPI, for example.
UKOM, of course, is not going to replace the existing data that we have on online, but I think it's a very important foundation stone for the plans, and it's certainly going to help us understand our consumers' behaviour better.
There's the opportunity now through the UKOM data, through the measurement that's available, to look at those traditional demographics, to look at what's there. You know, my view would always be the power of online has been that there are behavioural patterns and behavioural characteristics of groups that are also interesting, and you know, I think it's a bit of and rather than or. It's rather than either or. I think these, you know, we can use the traditional demographic data that UKOM provides us, plus we can track behaviours and spot characteristics of people who love watching comedy video or love consuming you know, Beyonce videos. So I think there's a real power of what online can offer, that you can offer real targeted environments and real targeted audiences alongside the gold standard of traditional demographic audiences.
You couldn't do anything else without establishing a planning currency. This has been done. Fantastic. That's stage one. Stage two, for me anyway, is that it becomes, did that actually happen? Can we understand that we reach this audience on these sites at this frequency, and therefore apply that into econometrics or into other modelling methodologies to understand how many things are being sold.
The exciting thing about having an online planning tool is that it's kind of always in beta mode. There's always the opportunity to add new levels. Video is going to be one that's going to be coming out very shortly, and I think that's the joy of having a digital planning tool, that it will constantly evolve as new technologies, new media platforms, new ways to engage with people in online come to the fore.
We'd expect UKOM to keep pace with technological advances, but it must retain the integrity of the basic measurement task it performs. We've waited a long time for it. We wanted to stay the course as a standard. Everything else in that world is pretty chaotic.
I'm pragmatic. Let's not kill ourselves that we can't do everything right now, but let's work out how we can improve the data that we've got, or you know, where we're heading next.